A fierce and often bitter newspaper battle is over tonight. Today, the Tampa Bay Times purchased the Tampa Tribune with the sole aim of shutting it down. In fact, today's Tampa Tribune was the last. The folding of the Tribune puts to rest a cross-bay battle that included lawsuits, poaching, deep discounts, and at times flat-out war. Peter Bernard joins us now live from the Trib's headquarters, and employees kind of knew this day was coming, Peter.
Jan, a lot of the employees just had a bad feeling about where this newspaper was going. Let me show you where we are. That's the headquarters of News Channel 8, right here on the Hillsborough River, downtown Tampa. Right next to it is the Tampa Tribune headquarters. However, this building has been sold. It's going to be turned into condos and a restaurant. Trib management failed to find a new place to keep the paper going. Employees leaving the Tampa Tribune's main office had sour faces. They just learned after 121 years the paper is folding.
It means a lot to me. I mean, I stayed here at the Tribune for years. A few years that I can't talk right now.
Armed security guards brought in large boxes, while Trib workers carted out years of belongings. Many got together at a local watering hole to reflect on what just happened.
This town now only supports one newspaper. That's a sad thing. It's not an unusual thing.
Many Trib employees had no idea this edition would be their last.
And it's sad, and it's kind of hard to believe. I mean, but you figure, well, tomorrow we'll come up, we'll come into work, and we'll work on putting out a newspaper. And we're not going to be doing that tomorrow.
The Times plans to hire a handful of Trib employees, but at least 100 will have to find other jobs. The victor in the newspaper wars blames changing media habits and dwindling advertising dollars.
Without this move, the continued competition between the Tribune and the Times was putting both newspapers in peril.
Tribune entertainment contributor Walt Belcher showed me his last article. He had 35 years at the paper.
We're always in the shadow of the St. Pete Times. Yeah. We were kind of a scrappy bunch. We were saying, okay, you know, they got the Pulitzers, but, you know, we can do it. We're going to hang in there.
The Trib is gone, but not their spirit.
We will stay together forever because there's nothing like a newspaper, Peter. There's nothing like a newspaper. It is no secret across America that newspapers are dying. I asked the Times CEO if it is making money. He said without the Tribune, they are going to be okay. But he said it has been very rough. Jen?
Peter, what happens to Trib subscribers from this point forward?
Well, one thing for sure, they're not going to get this paper. That's the last of it right there. That's the last issue. Tomorrow, they're going to get the Times. That's going to be from now on.
Peter Bernard, live in Tampa for us tonight. Thanks, Peter.